ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we got a lot of video game news this week. Let's jump in with the Fortnite news real quick. So, Fortnite has officially ended its summer event. It was called Summer Escape, and it finished this past week. So, hopefully, all of you completed your Fortnite quests and challenges for this event. You could get some really nice, cosmetic items and things like that. So I made sure to finish those before the event ended. A lot of people seem to have some issues with the Fortnite summer event this year. They were saying it was kind of lazy, a little bit slow compared to some of the previous seasons. There were rumors that the hoverboards were going to be coming back, and they never did. Some other items and things were supposed to be unfolded, and it didn't actually happen. So it seems like some people were a little bit disappointed with Epic and this Fortnite event. But honestly, I had a great time, and I had a lot of fun completing the challenges. Now, additionally, Fortnite this week just had a brand new collab, basically today, with Bethesda, the company that made the Elder Scrolls Online MMO, which are the same people that made the Skyrim game that is just super, super popular. Chances are you've heard about Skyrim before. Skyrim is like one of the biggest RPG games of all time. It's up there with like The Witcher in terms of popularity. A lot of people love Skyrim. Well, right now on the Epic Game Store, if you buy the Elder Scrolls Online game for free, because the game is free right now, if you buy it, you basically get a free backbling cosmetic item in Fortnite, just by buying this item or this game on the Epic Game Store. And additionally, there is a full-on Nord warrior from the Elder Scrolls featured on the Fortnite item shop today. And it's the skin, there's a weapon wrap, and a pickaxe, which is like a really awesome Nord battle axe. So that's all available right now, and this is the first, I would say, kind of like big Elder Scrolls Bethesda collab with Fortnite. They haven't really done something like this before, so a lot of people are really, really excited about this. We have gotten a collab with a Doom guy, which is also a Bethesda IP. But this is the first time we got something, Elder Scrolls related. So this opens the door completely up for possibly, a Fallout collab, or even other collabs with other companies. There is a rumor and a leak circulating right now about a potential big Fortnite collab with another company. But sadly, I don't want to talk about it because apparently it's real, and I don't want to spoil anything before it actually gets announced. But there's some good things coming out on Fortnite in the next few months, so very excited about these collabs. Let's talk about Spider-Man 2. So Marvel's Spider-Man 2 game is just looking more and more amazing with every new trailer. So we just got a brand new trailer today. It's kind of like a cinematic trailer. Looks great. By the way, if you hear seagulls outside squawking, you might be able to hear them right now. I'm like in this like beach house, like super close to the beach right now, and there's like seagulls that fly over this place every once in a while. So I guess that's gonna be in the video. If any of you heard that, let me know. But Marvel's Spider-Man 2, big upcoming Spider-Man 2 video game. It looks amazing. They just released a PlayStation 5 kind of cinematic story trailer. I am so excited for this game. I love Spider-Man, one of my favorite superheroes, I would say. I would say Batman is my number one, like, first favorite, but second place it's Spider-Man for sure. Like, those two, my absolute favorite superheroes. I've always been a fan of Batman and Spider-Man, so I can't wait to play this game. It looks like it's gonna have a really good story and fantastic gameplay. And then not only did they show us a new trailer, but they announced this super cool PlayStation 5 bundle for Spider-Man. And this is like a special edition of the PlayStation 5. And it looks so cool, so I'm gonna try to like put up images here for everybody to see, but this is all completely brand new. No one knew this was gonna happen, but yeah, they're making like a special Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5 console and controller. And then they're doing like some special edition versions of the game, box art and like steelbook cases and stuff like that. So Sony is going all out with this game, and I have to be honest, I kind of want this PlayStation 5. It looks really, really nice. And I already own a PS5, but I would definitely get this if I didn't. Let's see, what else do we got here? Ooh, we have some news about Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard, for those that don't know, the company, that owns Overwatch, Diablo, Activision Blizzard, of course, includes Call of Duty, games like that. Well, they came out this week to say that they are going to start putting more of their games on Steam, starting with Overwatch 2 in August. So on August 10th, for the first time ever, Overwatch 2 is going to be available on Steam, and not just on, Blizzard's official Activision website, because you had to download Battle.net to even be able to download and buy the game, but now you can actually get it on Steam, so super cool to see them doing that. There's a rumor going around that they're doing this because Overwatch 2 is kind of losing players right now, so they're really trying their hardest to try to get more people to play Overwatch 2, so that might be why they're doing this, but always happy to see more games on Steam. Let's see, what else do we got here? So Tekken 8 is like the next big fighting game release that everybody's waiting for. This is gonna be amazing. I'm a fan of Tekken. I love the Tekken video games. I would say Tekken, like the series, is my favorite fighting game series. I really like the games. And this new one, Tekken 8, they basically had a place where fans and journalists and people could come and test out the current build of the game. They had like a demo that was playable. And the developers were there asking questions to the fans afterwards, like, hey, did you like the gameplay? How was it? How did it feel? Well, the community that played this game was so positive, it made the developers nervous, because usually for the last, decade or more, every single time a new Tekken game came out, the fans would immediately say something like, this combo feels broken, it feels kind of laggy, the, punch attacks, the high attacks, the juggling right now, the bouncing off the wall feels like it's like off. They would always criticize something, but this time everybody's like super positive. So Harada, which is kind of like the game's director, creator, and his team were interviewed, and they were like, we're really nervous because everybody was so positive about the game, so we don't know how to feel. We're not used to this, so it's kind of funny. People like the game so much that the developers are like, wait a second, this is weird. Usually you guys don't like the game at this point, so it's kind of funny to hear a video game developer say that. So that's in the news this week. Let me try to find some other fun and interesting news here. Xbox is going through changes, so Xbox Live is going away forever. Wow, I never thought I would say those words, but for those that don't know, Xbox Live has been around since the original Xbox from the 2000s. Like, I think the original Xbox came out in like 2001, and that is going away. Xbox Live. I'm sure all of you, if you played Xbox 360, you know, you had Xbox Live and Xbox Live Gold. That's going away. Basically, Xbox is going to name it Xbox Core now. So you're going to have a Xbox Core membership, and then you're going to be able to get, you know, like Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that. But currently, they're going to be renaming Xbox Live into Xbox Core. So it's not like there's not going to be an online subscription anymore. It's just that they're changing the name. So it's a little bit weird, but I feel like they want to update, you know, their company image and the words that they use for their products. Kind of like what PlayStation did with PlayStation Plus. I think it was called something differently when it first started, and they changed it. But yeah, this is kind of big news because you know, it's been Xbox Live for such a long time, so people are definitely gonna miss it. Let's try to find something else. We got some news about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is going to be the next big Call of Duty game coming out this year. So apparently we have some info. Activision has confirmed that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a continuation of last year's Call of Duty story. And of course it's going to have, you know, new maps and modes and things, but it's going to be basically a sequel to Modern Warfare 2, you know, the game that we got last time. So I'm kind of excited, to be honest. Modern Warfare games are usually really fun. And they confirmed something which a lot of fans are very, very excited about. Activision came out to say that skins and items that you buy right now for Modern Warfare 2, they're going to carry over to Modern Warfare 3. Recently, the boys had a collab with Call of Duty for skins for like Homelander, other characters from the show if you know them. And people were kind of worried because they were like, wait a second, if I buy this skin for Modern Warfare 2, then it'll be locked to Modern Warfare 2, and then I won't be able to use them in the next game. Well, Activision came out and says they're not going to be doing that. Apparently, you're going to be able to use items that you buy right now, as long as they're supported in the next release of the game. So that's really, really nice. Hopefully, that's how that works. But, yeah, new Call of Duty, and there's leaks for this everywhere. We're getting secret trailers and images and things online, so there's a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of kind of Call of Duty Modern Warfare leaks, so I'm sure they are not happy with all this news leaking. There's like so much stuff coming out right now about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, especially like the PS5 and PS4 version of the game. There's like a forum with like a ton of rumors, and there's like an actual like gameplay video that people leaked. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it's out there, so if you're interested, there's all this stuff about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a game that has not even been like officially showcased yet by Activision. So it's like the worst kept secret because we already know a lot of things that are going to be happening in the game. Let's see, what else do I got in the news over here? Sony and Microsoft have officially signed an agreement together to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation at least for the next 10 years. So Sony finally, you know, decided to sign this document that Nintendo signed with Microsoft, and it basically guarantees Call of Duty releases will always happen on PlayStation for the next 10 years. Now, after those 10 years are up, we have no idea what they're gonna do, to be honest. Like, Xbox could be like, okay, that's it, no more Call of Duty. It's an exclusive for us now, you know, like we have no idea. But that's happening. Let me see, what else? So, a composer for The Last of Us kind of leaked some information that seems like it was not supposed to come out. But it looks like The Last of Us 2 is going to get some kind of enhanced remaster HD 4K version that's going to be exclusive to the PS5. So a lot of people are really confused about this. They're like, wait a second, we just got The Last of Us 2, why is it getting a remaster? But yeah, this is not confirmed. It's just one of the composers for The Last of Us updated their like LinkedIn page and then they mentioned something, and some people like put two and two together and were like, wait a second, why is this here? So yeah, it looks like we might be getting a Last of Us 2 kind of remastered version on PS5. So that's kind of interesting. Let me see, what else do we got here? The president of Sega, a company that makes Sonic games and all other Sega properties and stuff right now. The president came out and teased the possibility of Sonic reboots and remakes of other Sega games. So immediately, Sonic fans were like, wait a second, what? So you had like people requesting Sonic Adventure remakes, Sonic Unleashed remakes, and stuff like that. But this makes me really happy, to be honest. The president of Sega right now seems to be really open to the idea of more Sonic games and kind of bringing back older Sonic games. And yeah, it seems like after the recent Sonic game did really well, when that released, it looks like they're open to the possibility of like bringing back Sonic Unleashed. You know, some of the other Sonic games from that era of Sonic, you know, even Sonic Heroes or something. So it would be really cool, in my opinion, if they remade Sonic Adventure, maybe 1 and 2. But we'll see what they do. Honestly, I think it's awesome, and I would love to see more Sonic games remade by Sega. So hopefully that happens. And last piece of news is about the Star Wars Outlaws game. Now, I'm not sure if many of you heard about this, but yeah, there is a Star Wars game called Star Wars Outlaws, which is currently being made right now. And it's going to be kind of like a huge journey Star Wars game that's going to focus a lot of like on exploration and missions and things like that. We don't have a release date for this game. All we know is it might come out next year. But yeah, it's being made by Ubisoft, and it's gonna just have like a huge open world. There's gonna be the ability to travel to other planets. Having full freedom with your environment is something that they mentioned. And it looks like people are making comparisons that it's gonna be like Watch Dogs meets like The Division, or games like BioShock Infinite, stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of comparisons being made. Honestly, I love Star Wars, so I'm going to be checking this game out. And it's being made by the developers that made Assassin's Creed games. So just imagine Assassin's Creed people making a Star Wars game, and I think that's what we're going to get. So big open world, possibly traveling, you know, in spaceships to other planets and just going on fun Star Wars adventures, doing quests and things like that. So that's all we have for this week. Thank you all for listening, for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. So long and farewell.